Hey guys, Theo to the future here. So I'm going to do a little video about how to set up your Switch and your PlayStation 5 for recording YouTube videos with OBS and an Elgato something something S plus something something. Yeah, this is going to be super ghetto. So you're going to see some of the behind the scenes nonsense. My floor is destroyed. I raised my mattress to make space to play. I don't have a closet. I just stack my clothes there. But that's not the point of this video, okay? So get out all of your laughs and all of your dissing and let's get down to business. So you're gonna need a few things. Oh, well, first of all, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need a Nintendo Switch. That's what you're gonna need. Or you're gonna need a PlayStation 5. That's what these videos are about. It should work with other consoles, this whole setup, but I don't know. So I'm keeping it very specific. This whole process can be very finicky. After the consoles, you're going to need a camera if you want to use a face cam, which I do recommend using a face cam. So you're going to want your webcam. Okay, you're going to set it up nicely. You got your webcam and you're going to plug it in. I'm just going to plug it in. Bam, right there. Webcam ready. Maybe. Alright, next you're going to need a microphone. Here is your microphone. Let's plug it in. Alright, we're plugging in the microphone. I plug it into this USB slot. I personally do think it matters. You'll see in OBS. Actually, you won't because I'm not going to explain that part. I don't really understand it. But I always put my microphone into that port. Okay, so microphone plugged in. Next, you're going to need your video capture card. This is going to allow you to run the gameplay footage onto your computer from your Switch or your PlayStation. I have the Elgato HD60S Plus. Let's plug it in. Okay, I always make sure I plug everything into the same spot because sometimes you don't plug things into the same spot, they stop working. So plug it in. Sorry, I got to use my phone hand to... There we go. It's in. It's in. So that's the peripherals connected to the laptop. Next step, so to get the Switch gameplay displaying onto your laptop, you're going to want to take the HDMI, which you usually plug into your TV, and you're going to want to plug it into this side of the capture card. That is the input side. So it is the side with 3 ports, not this side, this side. You want to put it in here. So I'm going to do that with one hand. Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. Did it with one hand. So now, when I turn on OBS, you will see, if everything works out good, the Switch will be displayed on the laptop. The next thing you're going to need, if you want to have like a nice high quality stream where you hear everything, this audio is usually the most complicated part. So you need this like chat link cable so that you can plug it into the Elgato and plug it into the Switch, and I'll show you that. For the Nintendo Switch, not the PlayStation 5, you're probably also going to need this grounding cable or grounding, whatever. It grounds it, because if you just put the chat link cable into the Switch and then connect everything, you're gonna hear a lot of static because I don't know, that's just the Nintendo Switch. It's ghetto. I don't know what's wrong with it, but you're gonna need this to plug it in between. I will show you. So getting sound from your Switch, you put in this grounding cable into the top because you know that's just how Switch works. The sound comes from out of here. So the grounding cable goes into the top. The chat link, the long side of the chat link cable goes into this side. So here are the 3 musketeers. This side, I'll get into that later. It's for display on your television. But this is all for display on your computer or laptop. So the long side of the chat link cable goes into the Elgato. The short side connects to the grounding, which goes into the Switch. And then the other part of the chat link, the other short side, goes into your headphones. So yes, even my headphones are ghetto. Look at all the tape. Tape. headphone. This is where I hang my headphones, yes. So that is the chat link setup. Look over it again if you have to. Very quickly, for the PlayStation 5, folk, you do not need this grounding thing for the PlayStation 5. You just need the long side into the capture card, and then the part which you would put into the grounding for the Switch, all you do is pop it into the controller. So that's how you get the sound, and then again, the other side goes for your headphones. So that is for the PlayStation, folk. No grounding part necessary. Okay, now that we are all connected, we're going to open OBS and see if it works. I took my Joy-Cons out, so let's see if I'm blessed today and if it works. All right, yes, you're going to sit here with me while it opens. Okay, awesome. So pushing it, turning on the Switch. Let us pray. Okay, great. So it works. We got our display. Yeah, and that's the Switch display. I'm going to make sure that the sound is working. Give me a moment. All right, you can't see this. You can't see me. Should I show myself in this video? I can hear the sound, so that is a good thing. I can hear the sound. Sometimes you're going to hear the sound, but you're not going to see any signification. Like, it's not going to record it. Luckily, it is recording it right now. I'm going to show you what to do if it is not recording any sound. Okay, so if at any time you can hear sound on your headphones, but there's no sound being signified on the actual OBS, you're going to want to do this. Go into the Elgato software that you got when you got your Elgato. You're going to want to go to settings. It's on device, right? So that's on device. You're going to want to go to audio input, and you're going to want to mess around with the analog and the HDMI audio. So I have it on analog. This is the part that I don't really understand. I have it on analog because the Switch is plugged into a jack, right? And it's an analog feed. So it's coming from here. It's not coming from the HDMI, which is connected to the capture card. I think, and don't quote me on this, I think that for the Switch it has to be on analog, and for the PlayStation 5 it has to be on HDMI. I am not sure about that. I had a technical issue a couple days ago where I was hearing it on my headphones, but I was not getting any feedback or any sort of signification that it was working on OBS, like I've been explaining. So struggle, but that's what I did. I went and I switched it to analog, and it started picking up the recording again. So if at any time you're having trouble with audio, mess around with that. Another part to the audio. Now, if you see this on top, it's the Elgato. It's the sound coming from the Elgato itself, right? It's the display of this game up here and the sound. So in this track, it's recording the display and the sound. If you just do that and make recordings, you will find that the sound and the picture will start to desync, and that is not good. So what you want to do is create a whole new track to only record audio. So I'm not going to go through, this is not an OBS tutorial, but you're going to want to go in here, add the game audio, mute this audio because you don't need it to be recorded twice. All you need is the gameplay from this, and then just record game audio from here. That is all. So that is another little tip and trick for you to get good audio that is synced with your display. I'm going to go through, I don't know what any of this means, but I'm just going to show you all of my settings because what I'm doing is working. So these are my settings, audio settings. I don't remember if I changed anything, but take a look at all this and copy it if it works for you. I guess you don't need the hotkeys. The most important part was at the top. I'm also going to show you the advanced audio properties. Nothing big, don't fully understand it, but this is what works for me. So there that is. All right, so that's it for that. I'll just show you these properties real quick. Nothing changed here. I don't think anything has changed here. Yeah, nothing changed. Also, the properties for just the audio, nothing. It's just, oops, sorry. It's just that. It's just that. So nothing crazy there. Do not be confused. I have my microphone here because I used to record my microphone audio on this setup, but I'm going to show you what I do now. I didn't delete it because I'm afraid to touch anything in case anything stops working, but I don't use it. That's why it's muted. Don't be confused. You don't have to add the mic part here. All right, so now for the webcam. You want to do that separately. So you want to open another instance of OBS. Yeah, launch anyway. You're going to have 2 running. Yeah, please launch it, baby. So I created another scene for that, scene 2. And this is where I record my mic audio. As you can see, okay, you can see it's picking up my voice. You'll always have to re-add your webcam because it detaches it when you close it, and I like it like that. It detaches when you close it. Boom. So there, it is on now. It is on. You're golden. It's not framed up good, but I'll do that later. That's not what this video is about. So that's that. You know, you're all good with your mic. Your webcam. Now, you're going to want to be careful here. This is very specific and to the individual, but you want to be careful here because you don't want to record audio twice. So if your webcam picks up audio, mute that bitch and just use the audio from your mic so that it is cleaner. So now you have your webcam and you have your gameplay, and you're pretty much good to go. When you're ready to record, when you're ready to record, bam, start recording. Over here, bam, start recording. Because you didn't push record at the same time on both, when you go into editing, you're going to have to sync both of the tracks together, so that they align. But this is not a video about that. I'm trying to think of anything else. That is basically it. I used to record, like I said, my audio on here, but it's much better if you record your audio, your voice, separate from the gameplay. Or if you're doing reaction videos and this is your desktop, you want to do it separate, your voice and the display separate, so that if your gameplay is too loud, you can lower it without lowering your own voice. Or if your voice is too low, you can raise it without raising the level of the gameplay. So it's best to separate those two things. Now, me personally, I just play the games and do the reactions from my laptop. But if you want to record, do this, but play the game on your television, that's when you need another HDMI cable, and you're going to connect it to this side, the lonely side, the loser side. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going off on this side. Connect the HDMI from that side to your TV, and then it will show up on your television. So, people, that's about it. That's all I know, and I'm just putting it out there in this ghetto fashion, putting myself on blast, embarrassing myself, showing you guys the behind the scenes of my messy room, my ghetto room, just to help you guys out, because this is so annoying. This part of trying to set up a YouTube channel could be incredibly annoying. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Forgive the ghetto-ness. Actually, don't. I'm proud of my ghetto-ness. All right? I'm gonna go wash my face because I just woke up. I haven't even done anything yet. So I gotta go do all that. Thanks for watching. Like, sub for some free chocolate. Share with everybody you know. And I'll see you guys next time for some more gameplay or some more reactions. GG's.